Everybody wants to be successful. Everybody wants to be remembered. Everybody wants to be different. But almost nobody wants to do what different requires. Look, the world's divided into two groups. Not rich and poor, not famous and unknown, not winners and losers. The people who say they'll do it and the people who actually do. That's it. That's the list. Most people spend their entire lives negotiating with themselves. One more hour, one more day, one more excuse, one more delay. Meanwhile, the clock keeps moving, like it doesn't care about your feelings. Because it doesn't. Time respects action, not intentions. I learned that early. Dreams don't change lads, schedules do. Vision doesn't separate people, execution does. Everybody loves motivation. Nobody loves consistency. That's why the crowd gets thinner the closer you get to greatness. 1%, they're not smarter, they're not lucky, they're not chosen, They just keep going after everybody else stops. The 1%, efforts isn't talent, efforts is what they do when they don't feel like it. The 1%, they're not smarter, they're not lucky, they're not chosen, They just keep going after everybody else stops. The 1%, efforts isn't talent, efforts is what they do when they don't feel like it. I used to think success was a mystery, a secret, a code, something hidden from ordinary people. Then I realized success leaves clues everywhere. Wake up early, show up, improve, repeat. Simple, not easy, simple. See, that's where people get confused. They're always looking for shortcuts, looking for hacks, looking for ways around the work. While the people winning are learning how to love the process. Everybody wants six-pack abs. If you want 6 months of discipline, everybody wants financial freedom. If you want money to your responsibility, everybody wants confidence. If you want to survive the failures that created, the truth hurts. But truth also changes lives. The version of you that wants success and the version of you that earns it are not the same person. Growth is the bridge. The 1%, they're not smarter, they're not lucky, they're not chosen, They just keep going after everybody else stops. The 1%, difference isn't talent, difference is what they do when they don't feel like it. The 1%, they're not smarter, they're not lucky, they're not chosen, They just keep going after everybody else stops. The 1%, difference isn't talent, difference is what they do when they don't feel like it. I watch talented people quit. I watched average people become extraordinary. Not because they had more ability, because they had more endurance. That's the word nobody talks about. Endurance. The ability to keep showing up long after the acceptance disappears. Can you work when nobody's watching? Can you build when nobody believes? Can you sacrifice today for a future you've never seen? That's the test, not the trophy, not the applause, not the money, but just another great winner without immediate rewards. Because life doesn't usually pay weekly. Sometimes it pays yearly. Sometimes it pays decades later. And most people quit before the deposit arrives. Everybody wants to stand out, but standing out is lonely. Everybody wants to stop, man. Stop many people call me lucky, funny wants the crown. The crown's vanilla. Everybody wants to rest up, but results have required this. That's why the 1% exists. Not because they're superhuman, not because they're fuming, not because they never fail. Episodically showed up, they stay up, showed up, they stay. The money's got them showed up, they stay. On progress, slow down, they stay. While everybody else was looking for reasons to quit, they were looking for reasons to continue. And one day, those tiny decisions compounded. The mornings, the repetitions, the sacrifices, the discipline, the consistency, and suddenly people call them lucky. Funny, because luck never woke up at 5 a.m. Luck never stayed after everyone left. Luck never practiced when nobody clapped. Luck never carried the weight of a dream for years. No! That wasn't luck. That was the accumulation of thousands of invisible choices. The 1%, it's not a number, It's a decision to keep going when stopping would be easier. Most people won't. That's why most people won't get there. The question is, will you?